This is why it's always good to just wait a little bit. Just wait a little bit. Don't always, I don't want to say procrastinate, but just take your time a little bit and just wait a second sometimes on certain stuff, right? So, I'm going to chronicle my whole perception of this story. So, I know you've probably seen the face of this boy around, maybe around the place, because I have. I saw him on my TV. I was on, was it MSNBC or was it CNN? It was one of those, whatever one that Joy Reid comes on. Yeah, I think that's MSNBC. And she gave him, like, she did some kind of video talking about him and, how she felt so bad for him and blah, 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 that kind of thing. And I didn't really know what happened to him or something. To be honest, completely honest with you guys, and I don't feel bad saying it now that I know the story in context, I thought he had, like, Down syndrome or he had some type of mental defect or something, because just the way that his face is set up, I thought something was like mentally messed up with him and that kids were picking on him for it or whatever. And I was just like, oh, that's not good. That's not nice or whatever. But just, I think it was yesterday, I was on Tariq Nasheed's Twitter. Like, I was just on Twitter and I saw this tweet from Tariq where he said, the viral video of Keaton Jones talking about being bullied is heartbreaking and I feel sympathetic towards that child. But his mom, Kimberly, on the other hand, is a suspected racist who makes very problematic posts bullying black protesters. Hashtag the irony. So I was like, ooh boy, what a surprise, right? And I thought about making a video about it because I went deep into her history, and she's got all types of shit. She's a troll. She's essentially a white supremacist troll. Okay, she runs around with the Confederate flag, tries to run down on Black Lives Matter and all types of black protesters, calling people thugs, this, that, and the third, or and blah blah blah. And wait, who's this? Let's be clear. While we made to test Keaton Jones' mother's politics, this boy was bullied. The viral video was about the boy, not his mother. And some verified asshole, because I didn't see this. I guess this was just 6 hours ago. She's gonna feel like a jackass when she sees what's tweeting on Twitter right now. I mean, what's trending on Twitter right now. Not his mother, and maybe, just maybe, the love and support that came for him for all sides of the aisle will change their hearts in the future. Love and peace. And then Tariq responded, "But isn't it ironic though?" Which it is. It's ironic. Um, more than, I'm sorry, I'm a little sick still. More than ironic, the mom is using her son to guilt people into donating to her GoFundMe account. I guess the GoFundMe thing trending is also probably about her too. She's including him on purpose for her own gain. So, they were exposing that mother yesterday as a white supremacist. They were going in on her. I saw all kinds of posts showing that she's just a big time white supremacist troll. But of course, we still had people on the playing for team Mayo that were running around trying to run defense for her, and her family's talking about, oh, but what about her son? He's the victim. But is he? Because it seems like the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. Because I actually found out about this before I even came on Twitter. I was on Tumblr, actually. I was on Tumblr. There's some nice pictures on Tumblr. That's why I go on there. I know there's some psychopaths on Tumblr, but there's some really good photographers on there. But yeah, I was on Tumblr. And I ran into some posts talking about this kid and talking about how he got punched. Him actually getting punched was about him saying the N-word. Yeah, the post said that you got punched for saying the N-word. And then I remembered yesterday when they saw what his mom was a big time white supremacist troll, and turns out her son is one too. But he got what he was asking for. So all these publications that have been running stories and doing the news on him, talking about this poor white boy who was bullied just for no reason. Turns out he's was bullied for a reason. Turns out he's one of these junior white supremacists, alt-writer in training, the same people that the media claims that they have a problem with. He's actually a junior one coming up in the ranks. Okay, so when I went on Twitter, I saw that the Keaton last name, because I'm pretty sure that's their family name, or no, that's his first name, Keaton Jones, right? It's trending #1. So I guess Twitter found out too. So the whole of Twitter, because this ain't #2, this ain't #3, this is trending #1 now about this boy. So I'm gonna click on these tweets, or actually I already have a page open and see what people are saying. You know what I mean? Black Twitter is gonna have a field day. Because yesterday we found out the mom was a white supremacist, and people just did a little more research and found out exactly why her son was at school getting them hands put on him. Okay? Because he's just like his mama. So let's look at some of these tweets. So Keaton mama done fucked up. She don't realize Black Twitter is the biggest bully of them all. Tried to go in and get a GoFundMe. I'm going to make a video of me crying and saying some inspirational shit. I want 60K. Yeah, that's how it usually works for the Caucasians. Look, taking the sympathy back. Let me see some other tweets. It's so 2017 that the Keaton story turned out to be a big, fat, ugly, racist, complicated mess. Just like everything else this year. Me taking back all of my likes and shares after finding out the truth about the Keaton story. I gotta be honest with y'all. That's why I wasn't really to be honest, when I saw him, I was like, it's not good to bully people, blah, blah, blah. Even Tariq was over there feeling bad for him. But then he found out his mom was a white supremacist, but I guess he didn't think that this boy was one too. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, that's why I never show too much sympathy and stuff when I see certain things happening to these people, because I just know how they like to provoke people. They love to provoke people. They love to stir up stuff and to start situations, especially when it comes on to with black people. You know what I'm saying? Had I known that the issue was with black people and it was some black people that beat him up from the beginning, I would have immediately jumped on the story, because I would have known what happened. Because black people don't just jump on people for no reason. I would have known there was some racism involved in that, especially knowing his mother's history. So look at this. While everyone's tweeting about Keaton, I just want to remind y'all about Ashanti Davis and Rosalind Avia, who just committed suicide because of bullying. Yeah, it's a good time to bring up actual victims of bullying, this fake bully victim. Keaton is just a child. The little black kid he was calling a nigger is just a child too. But that ain't stopping him or her from experiencing and understanding racism now, does it? Yeah, here we go. Call it out. Where's the proof he called that kid that? Black Twitter probably made it up. So the attention was on them again. Oh, please. Where's the proof he was actually bullied? Thank you. Giving him all this money and GoFundMe and stuff, y'all can't prove he was bullied just because he said so. The why didn't I say so? And since y'all are on the why didn't I say so, y'all say that, oh, he didn't say the N-word. Motherfuckers talking about stand up for Keaton, but nobody still ain't saying shit about the slave trade that's going on in Libya. Fuck out of here. Keaton, Dad, I don't want to be racist anymore. His dad. Oh, let me see.
Pistol grip, chin down. Don't sit your goddamn fucking ass. Pistol grip, chin down. Don't sit your
Look, I ain't trying to die. Keaton's family, when they found that GoFundMe direct deposit hits. Yeah, yeah, nice try. Oh, hilarious. Keaton is a young kid who gets bullied at school. Keaton and his family are also racist. So, they got exposed. I'm glad I don't have to see this elephant face kid all over freaking my timeline anymore. I didn't really care before. You know what I'm saying? I just was like, you shouldn't do that. You know what I mean? Wait, when you kill Keaton in COD. Oh, I already know what this is. Expose his ass. Look, let me hear it.
fucking nigger.
Yep, there goes Keaton. And he wanted us to feel bad for him. Keaton's family, after finessing all of us. When you later find out that Keaton Jones' mom is racist. Yeah, nice try, Keaton, and your whole family. That's why we don't feel bad for you guys. Oh, Mark Ruffalo. Keaton, will you be my guest at the premiere of Infinity War? Oh, I wonder if you're going to take that back, Mark Ruffalo. Because Mark Ruffalo be jumping up saying he's an ally and he goes in for black people. So I wonder once you find out that this kid got punched for fucking with us, what are you going to change now? Let me see. Did anybody else come on here? Damn, yeah, shit, I might just tweet myself and be like, Mark Ruffalo, you taking that back? You know what I mean? Let me see. The viral video of Keaton talking about being bullied is hard. Well, that's just Tariq's tweet. Come on, Mark Ruffalo. I hope you find out the truth and you tell that kid to go sit his ass down somewhere, because the Hulk is not racist. All right, so, yeah. All right, Keaton, expose your ass. Oh, and they all were inviting him to events, I guess. I guess it wasn't just Mark Ruffalo. Hmm. So I'm still going to all those events, right? Ha 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 ha. Like, nice try, Keaton. Nice try. All right, stay in the Xbox lobbies. That's where you could stay at. So yeah, that kid that you guys were seeing all along, don't go sharing sympathetic comments. He was actually a big time racist. No surprise, just Caucasians being Caucasians.